Hey guys, welcome back to the Healthy Futures Kitchen. I am Chef Lonnie Miquel, and today we are going to be working on a recipe that will be a soft introduction into some Asian cuisine for you. So it's going to be a ground chicken Asian lettuce wrap. So the first thing that we're going to do is add a little bit of a neutral oil to the bottom of a skillet. It can be anything from a vegetable oil to a canola oil, olive oil, be healthy, omega-3. And then we're going to add in our ground chicken. So we can either do ground chicken, we can do ground turkey, or even ground pork. But it's very versatile depending on whatever protein you want to add. And these proteins are all going to be super high in protein for you, so keep that in mind as well. So we want to make sure that we are cooking our meat all the way through. This actually can be a vegetarian recipe as well, whatever your favorite vegetables are, or we can add some shrimp in here as well. So while this is cooking, we are going to then add in some aromatics. We've got some regular white onions. You can use red onions for maybe some color, or you can maybe do some sweet onions. And then we're going to add in some green bell peppers, vegetables. It's a great place to just sneak in some vegetables. And they all come in different colors, so you can do maybe some yellow peppers, maybe some red peppers as well. And then we are going to add in some green onions as well. You will see a lot of green onions in Asian cuisine. It's going to give you a milder onion flavor. And then we are going to add a crunch factor. And our crunch factor is actually going to be water chestnuts. Very neutral in flavor, but they give you a phenomenal crunch. And we are going to go ahead and make sure our chicken is cooked all the way through. And we are going to build our sauce right here in this pan. So our sauce is going to include the following items. We are going to do a little bit of soy sauce, which is obviously a traditional flavor when we're talking about Asian cuisines. And we are going to add in hoisin sauce. Hoisin sauce is almost like a sweet Asian barbecue sauce almost. It's going to give you a lot of flavor, and it's going to give you a really nice caramelization as well. And we're going to make sure we have that all incorporated. And then we are going to add in a little bit of sesame oil. A little bit goes a very long way. Sesame oil is very flavorful, and it smells just like what we're accustomed to smelling when we're eating any type of Asian cuisine that has any type of sesame oil in it. And next we are going to add our sun butter. And if you don't have any allergies to worry about, we can always use any other type of nut butter, almond butter, or even just your regular peanut butter. But again, more protein, right? And we're going to mix that all in, making sure that we're getting it fully incorporated into our dish. And we're building a really nice sauce right here in the pan. And then we are going to add a little bit of sweetness with some honey. Alrighty. And that's just going to piggyback on the sweetness that we already have from the hoisin sauce. And then we are going to add in a little bit of garlic powder. And if you have some fresh garlic powder, you can use that as well. And we are going to add in some ginger. And again, if you have fresh ginger, please feel free to use that as well. It's going to add a nice little kick to our recipe. If you guys could smell this right now, it smells so good. All right, and now that we've got that all mixed up, we're gonna make sure that everything's fully incorporated. But keep in mind that this is like a good make-ahead meal. If you've got some ground turkey or chicken left over and you wanna go ahead and get it started, go ahead and get it cooking, put it in the refrigerator, come to it tomorrow, and you can go ahead and make your wraps the next day. So it's something, if you're kind of short on time, that you can go ahead and make ahead of time. And it's a great way just to introduce new flavors into the household as well. So now that everything is cooked up, let's go ahead and get this plated up. So we're going to use Bib or butter lettuce. It's very tender, and you can find this in the produce section of the grocery store. So this can actually be a family style meal as well. You can like put all of the filling on like one platter and then put like your lettuce on another platter, and then you guys can kind of just like sit at the table and make your little wraps and have a good family discussion over dinner. Okay. So I'm actually going to make one for myself. You can put it in like this. And then you just eat it like that. So there we have it. We've got some phenomenal Asian lettuce wraps with ground chicken. And again, you can make this recipe with the kids at the table right there, roll them up and enjoy it. It's a great make ahead meal. It's low carb and packed full of proteins. If you guys want any additional information about this recipe, don't forget to find us at blogs.cpcc.edu/healthy futures, and you can find us on Facebook at Healthy Futures and on our Instagram page, healthy_futures. I am Chef Lonnie Miquel. Thank you guys so much for cooking with me. I hope to see you next time.